Hi everyone, I'm Sina and I'm going to share a 7-day program with you which I am calling Get Back on the Mat. So if you're here, welcome, congratulations. The hardest part is actually rolling out your mat and getting onto it. So maybe life has thrown different challenges at you recently which have kept you from practicing yoga, or maybe you're returning after an injury or any other circumstance that have kept you from practicing. It's awesome that you're here and we're going to begin and get back into shape together. So throughout these classes, I really want you to remember 2 things. First of all, smile, relax, have fun, and enjoy. Take it easy. We're just doing yoga. Second, I want you to really take the time to listen to your body. This is a video, so I cannot be there to assist you in person. So you really need to listen to your needs, and please, if you're a beginner, choose to stay in the foundation poses. If you are already a little bit advanced in your practice, I will be giving you modifications along the way. So please choose the level of difficulty that works for you in this moment. All right, without further ado, let's jump onto the mat and get ready to practice day 1. All right, everyone, day 1, are you ready? Today's flow is going to be quite simple. We are going to go through a sequence together, and I will explain all the alignments and give some modifications for you. And after we have practiced the sequence, we'll flow through it another time and increase the speed so that we can connect one breath with one movement. The sequence is quite simple and will still be targeting all the major muscle groups, so you should be getting a good full body workout yoga flow today. When you're ready, let's begin in tabletop position. Fingers spread nice and wide, knees underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders, and then from here, toes pointing back in line with the knees. We're going to go for 3 rounds of cat-cow here, warming up the spine on an inhale, shoulders roll back, gaze lifts, belly drops, and we're trying to find expansion here through the front side of the body. As we exhale, rounding through the upper back body, pulling the chin into the chest, really pressing into the knees, the feet, and the hands here. Careful not to hike up the shoulders. Inhale again, drop the belly, find that broadness in the front side of the body. Push that heart through the gate of your arms, and exhale, rounding the spine, finding that stretch between the shoulder blades. Let's do one more round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, find that length, crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, rounding the spine, really pressing everything that connects to the mat down and away from you. Inhale, coming back into a neutral tabletop position. From here, go ahead, tuck your toes under, and then walk your hands back in closer towards the knees. We're going to warm up the wrists so that we can stay safe throughout the rest of the practice. What I want you to do is face your fingertips away from you, bringing the wrists a little bit closer in towards each other, and then we're just going to sway a little bit side to side, really getting into a good stretching sensation here for the wrists. Make sure that your fingertips never lift off the mat. Your palms might gently lift off as you sway side to side. Okay, great. From here, sit up onto your heels, giving the soles of the feet a good stretch as well. And then just shake your hands out completely here. Make them loose. Maybe open and close your hands, your fingers a couple of times, getting the blood flowing here. And then shake your hands once more. Good. When you're ready, dive back into your tabletop position. From here, untucking the toes, we're going to press hard into the right shin, top of the right foot, into the left hand so that we can have the balance. Sliding the left leg long back, trying to keep the toes opened and aligned at the height of your hip. Right arm reaches forward when you're ready. Fingertips are spreading nice and wide. Also here, careful that your shoulder and your fingers are in one line. Navel draws to the spine, slight dome between the shoulder blades. We breathe here. Big inhale. Lengthen the fingertips and the toes away from each other. One more breath. As we inhale next time, lift your arm and your leg up a little bit higher. Hold here. Exhale, release. One more time, lift and hold. Come back to neutral. Once more, lift and hold. And release everything down to the ground again. Switching sides, pressing hard into the left shin, right hand. Right leg reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Finding your balance here. Really utilizing the strength of your core to keep your balance. Make sure your gaze is down to the mat to keep the neck aligned with the rest of the spine. Breathing here, reaching fingertips and toes away from each other. One more full inhale. Next inhale, lift the arm and the leg a little bit higher. And release. Inhale, lift. Release. One more time. Inhale, lift. And release. Good job. From here, let's just circle the hips a couple of times around to the right, getting a little bit into the lower body, changing directions, circle around to the left. Last round. Good. And then from here, sit back into your hero's pose, Vajrasana. Heels are together, toes touch. And then try and sit up nice and tall, aligning shoulders, hips, and head in one line. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. And as you exhale, open your arms out to the side. So your fingertips are again aligned at the height of your shoulders. From here, go ahead and take your fingertips behind you, interlacing, left thumb on top. Inhale, opening through the front body, pulling your knuckles down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And as we exhale, fold forward and see if you can lift your arms up overhead, giving the shoulders a nice, good stretch here. You could roll a little bit right and left on the top of your head, finding that opening through the shoulders even more. One more breath in here. Good. On your next inhale, rebend the elbows, lower your hands down onto your lower back, lengthen the spine, lifting up, coming all the way up into your hero seat. From here again, inhale, arms reach up overhead. Find that length, arms alongside the body, and then interlace your hands once more, this time right thumb on top. Hold the knuckles down away from you, shoulder blades rolling back, shoulder blades squeezing together, and then exhale, folding forward, reaching the arms up overhead. You can always keep a gentle bend in your elbows here. Don't overextend your elbow joints. Taking another breath here. Rebending the elbow, releasing the hands down. This time, reach your arms forward. Lift your gaze, shift yourself forward, tuck your toes under, send yourself back. First downward facing dog of the practice. Pedal the feet here, finding a nice stretch through the back sides of your legs. Make sure that you keep the length of your spine at your highest priority. So bending the knees any amount, allowing the spine to lengthen, pressing into the index finger and thumb part of your hand. Shoulders rolling away, allowing the neck to move freely here. Let's take one more breath in. And then gazing forward, begin to walk your feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Forward fold Uttanasana here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees generously. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side, lengthen the spine, lift all the way up, pressing into the feet, gazing up, hands connect overhead. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, relax your shoulders, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Leaning over to the left side, keep your arms alongside the ears, fingertips engaged, shoulders relaxed. Inhale through center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Keep the arms parallel to each other alongside your ears. Inhale through center. And then exhale, fold forward, dive down into your forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step yourself back into plank pose. In plank pose again, make sure your shoulders are aligned over the wrists, neck is relaxed. Heels are pushing back, fronts of the thighs are engaged, navel is actively drawing up towards the spine. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees down, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, untuck the toes, Cobra. Elbows pulling back and together, opening the front of the shoulders. Exhale, relax and release. Inhale, pushing back up into downward facing dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, lengthen the spine, push the hips up into the air. Looking forward, take that stroll, repeat all the way up to the front of your mat. Halfway lift as you get there, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees generously, spread your arms. Push into your feet as you lift with a straight back into standing. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Let's do that one more time. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. This time, grab your right wrist, lean over to the left. Big inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale through center, change the grip. Hold your left wrist, lean over to the right. Exhale here, shoulders relaxed. Inhale through center. As we exhale, dive forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your feet back into plank pose. This time, either stay with your knees lifted or bring your knees down. We're going to go for 5 push-ups. These don't have to be very deep. Roll up onto your toes, bend your elbows slightly, push back up, could be 1. Yeah, you could also be here. Just make sure that your spine stays nice and long. Let's do 3 more. If your knees are lifted, make sure your elbows are pulling back. You can always be here. Try to keep a strong alignment. Last one. Back into your plank pose, and then from here, on the count of 5, we're going to lower down onto the belly. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale into Cobra. Maybe you can lift up a little bit higher than the previous one. Careful if there's discomfort in the lower back, don't go as high. If you're here, turn your look over your right shoulder. Try and see if you can peek at your right big toe. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn your head over your left shoulder. Look back at your left big toe. Inhale to center. Exhale, relax and release down. Inhale again, lift up back into downward facing dog. We're going to begin with our sequence. So from here, lift the heels up high, come up onto your toes. Right leg rises back and up. And as we exhale, the right leg steps all the way up in between the hands. Press the feet away from each other here. Inhale, reach the arms forward, lengthen the spine, lift up into your crescent pose. Both legs are pushing away from each other and all the muscles are activated. Working hard. Fingertips reaching up overhead, spread wide, engagement through the arms. Big inhale here. As we exhale, circle the hands down, frame your front foot, and then extend out of the right knee, coming into your pyramid variation with the left heel lifted. If you need to put blocks under your fingers to not sacrifice the length of your spine, feel free to add a block underneath your hands. Keep pressing the feet away from each other. Right hip pushes back a little bit more. Right big toe stays grounded, neck is relaxed. One more breath in here. Rebending the right knee, left hand plants to the inside of the right foot. As we inhale, find your opening, easy twist here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, circling that right arm back and forward. Both arms reaching forward and up, coming back into Crescent Pose. Strong through the legs, relaxed in the shoulders, face is soft, jaw is relaxed. Big breath in here. And then lean forward, shift your weight into that right foot and pull your left leg all the way up into a standing one-legged Tadasana mountain pose. From here, keeping your balance, we're going to twist, connecting the right hand to the outer left knee, stretching the left arm back behind you, finding an opening standing one-legged twist. Big breath here. The more you squeeze your knee and your hand against each other, the more stability and balance you're able to find. Take one more breath here. And we're transitioning into tree pose from here. So one more time, inhale, arms reach up overhead. And then as we exhale, hands to the hip, guide your left foot to the inside of that right leg. Anywhere along the inside of that right leg is fine, just skip the knee. Big breath here, squeezing the sole of the foot and the inner thigh together. Shoulders are relaxed. Maybe you want to stay with your hands at the hips. Release your hands in front of your heart. Or maybe you want to even extend your arms up into the air. Your choice. Taking another full breath in here. And as we exhale, take your hands together in front of your heart if you're not there yet. Release the left foot on top of that right knee. Flex the right foot. And then from here, release into a forward fold, like a figure four standing pigeon forward fold here. Bending deep into that right knee. Make sure your right knee doesn't cross the line of the big toe. And then flexion in that left foot to protect the left knee and to feel that stretch in the outer left hip. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Keep a long back. Inhale once more. And as we exhale, cross-legged forward fold, that left foot slides to the outside of the right. And then find your forward fold. This should feel really amazing in the right back, outer side of that leg, giving you a nice stretch. Pressing the big toes down firmly, neck is relaxed. One more breath here. Plant your hands down, slide your right leg long back, and then left leg releases back. You can keep the left leg lifted or release it on top of that right ankle. And then find your vinyasa, knees down or hovering through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a big inhale here. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Hope you're ready for the other side. Lift the heels, come up onto the toes. Left leg rises back and up. And then we exhale, stepping the left leg all the way through in between the hands. Feet pressing away from each other, lengthening through the crown of the head, and then lifting arms forward and up, coming up into your crescent pose. This time, right leg is powered up, right heel is lifted, bend into the left leg, fingertips engaged, shoulders relaxed, neck is free to move here. Big, powerful crescent pose. One more breath in. And as we exhale, circle the arms around, frame your front foot, extend out of the left knee, finding your pyramid variation on the left side, pushing the right hip crease forward, pulling the left buttocks back, grounding through the left big toe. Big inhale here. Remember, you can always lift the earth up to you to not sacrifice the spinal length. One more breath in here. Really press the feet away from each other. And then re-bend the left knee, plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches up into the air. Find your easy twist here. Maybe coming up onto the fingertips, depending on how much space you need in this position. One more full breath in. Circling the left arm back and around, lifting back up into your crescent pose, preparing for that standing part of the sequence. Leaning forward, shifting the weight into the left foot, and then lightly lifting that right leg up, pulling it up in front of you, coming into your one-legged Tadasana. On an exhale, twisting, opening up to the right side, right arm reaches back, left hand connects to the outer knee. Big breath in here. Squeezing the knee and the hand against each other will help you to keep and find your stability in this pose. Let's take one more breath, crown of the head reaching up to the sky. And exhale, circle that right hand around to the front, lifting both arms up, one-legged Tadasana. As we take the left hand to the hip, right hand guides your right foot to the inside of that left leg. Somewhere along the inside of the left leg is fine. Standing here, finding your balance, finding a drishti, what we call in yoga a point to look at, to fix our focus so that we can keep our balance better. Hands can stay at the hips, at the heart, or reaching up overhead. You choose. We're here for another cycle of breath. And then we all meet in tree pose with the hands at the heart, releasing the right foot on top of that left knee, flexing into the right foot. Begin to bend into your left knee so that you can come into this standing figure four forward fold. Lengthening through the crown of the head. As you exhale, maybe you're able to sink a little bit lower into that forward fold. Big breath in here. Exhale, maybe sink even lower. And then from here, release, sliding that right foot to the outer side of the left foot, fingertips coming forward and down, finding a nice stretch in the outer left side of that leg. Head hangs heavy. Big breath in here. Full breath out. Plant your hands and then slide your left leg long back. Right leg comes back, maybe stays lifted or connects on top of that left heel. Coming through your vinyasa, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin down to the ground. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here in your down dog. Big inhale through the nose. Full exhale out. One more time. Big inhale through the nose. Lengthen the spine, bend the knees any amount as you exhale out through the mouth. We're going to go into the same sequence again, this time a little bit faster, connecting one breath to one movement. When you're ready, inhale, lift the heels. Right leg rises back and up. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Ground the feet. Inhale, arms reach forward and up, crescent pose. Exhale, arms circle around, pyramid pose. Inhale, easy twist, plant the left hand, right arm reaches up overhead. Exhale, right arm reaches back. As you inhale, both arms reach forward, crescent pose. Exhale here, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And then exhale, lift your left leg up into a one-legged standing pose. Inhale here, find length. Exhale, connecting hand to the outer knee, left arm reaches back, standing twist. Inhale here, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, finding tree pose. Inhale here, hands to the heart as you exhale. Releasing the left ankle to the top of the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, finding your figure four fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, cross-legged forward fold, sliding the left foot to the outer right side of your foot. From here, plant your hands, step your right leg long back. Left leg connects on top of the ankle. Knees, chest, chin down, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, lift the heels. Inhale, left leg rises back and up. Exhale, step the left leg through. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, and inhale back into crescent. Exhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, find your twist. Inhale, arms rise, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, tree pose. Inhale here. Exhale. On an inhale, release the right ankle on top of the left knee. Exhale, sink into your figure four standing pigeon pose. Inhale and lengthen here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Plant your hands, step your left leg long back. Right leg connects on top of the left ankle. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, big inhale through the nose. Full exhale out. How about doing it one more time? All right, last one, I promise. Inhale, lift the heels, right leg rises back and up. Exhale, step the right leg through. Inhale, lift up into crescent. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, inhale, crescent. Exhale, Tadasana. Twist. Tadasana. Tree pose. Standing pigeon. Forward fold. Plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale and inhale to crescent. One-legged Tadasana, standing twist, Tadasana, tree pose, standing pigeon, forward fold, plank pose, vinyasa, child's pose. Well done. Awesome. Good job. You've made it through the sequence. Taking a couple of rounds of breath here in child's pose, allowing the whole body to rest, to relax. Making the breaths deep enough so that you can feel a gentle stretch along the backside of your body. And then from here, slowly coming back up into a seated position of your choice. You can come into a cross-legged seat or into a hero's pose. You can always prop something up underneath you. And then aligning head over heart, shoulders over the hips, palms facing up or resting one on top of the other inside your lap. Soften your shoulders, soften the muscles in your face, and then gently allow your eyes to close. Connecting back to the breathing. Bringing the awareness to the inhale. Notice the cool, fresh air flowing in through the nostrils. And then notice the little bit warmer air as you breathe out, exiting through the nostrils again. Giving your body the permission to rest and to digest the practice in stillness for a few moments here. Keeping the eyes closed, take a big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale out. When you're ready, slowly blink your eyes back open. I hope you enjoyed stepping back onto your mat, getting back onto the mat, and starting this journey together with me, getting back into shape in 7 days. I'm really looking forward to practicing with you again tomorrow. So when you're ready for another practice, roll out your mat, check out the next video, and join me for day 2 of getting back onto the mat. Thank you so much. Namaste.